A man who devoted most of his life to the game Canadians love, hockey, has died. Pat Quinn died after battling a number of health issues. He was nicknamed the Big Irishman. Not only played in the NHL, he coached 5 NHL teams. You remember him from the Canadian teams, the Oilers, the Canucks, the Leafs. Greg Ross is here to talk about the legacy of Pat Quinn. He was only 71. He was in the finals for the Stanley Cup 15 times. I mean, the man is just a legend.
He is a legend when it comes to hockey circles. We first learned of this illness back during last week, actually, during the Hall of Fame induction ceremony. Pat Quinn was supposed to be there. It was announced that he would not be able to attend because he was battling an illness. And we're now hearing from reports from the Vancouver Giants, the team that Pat Quinn was a part owner of, that he died overnight in hospital in the Vancouver General Hospital after battling this lengthy illness. But Suhanna, you said it. He spent the better part of 5 decades in the NHL as a player and as a coach. He played for the Toronto Maple Leafs, he played for the Vancouver Canucks, and he played for the Atlanta Flames. And then he would go on to coach the Philadelphia Flyers. In his second season with the team, he became the head coach. He would lead them in his second full season as head coach to the Stanley Cup final. He won the Jack Adams Award that year, his first of 2 Jack Adams Awards. He also led the Vancouver Canucks to the Stanley Cup final. Remember that in the 1993-94 season. And he would become not only the coach, but also the general manager of the Toronto Maple Leafs. He spent 7 seasons with the Leafs, led them to the playoffs 6 straight seasons. But of course, Pat Quinn never did make it back to the Stanley Cup final. He never did win that Stanley Cup ring that he so coveted. But he certainly was one of the greats and one of the more interesting personalities in the game. And a lot of people, one of the things people remember from his early career, his rookie season with the Toronto Maple Leafs, he laid out Bobby Orr, a huge open ice hit on Bobby Orr, and he was forever remembered for that play as a player. Knocked Bobby Orr right out on the hit, and that was his rookie season, you know, trying to assert himself as a tough guy in the league. This big 6'3" defenseman. He was a big guy, especially in those days. 6'3" was huge. I know there's some giants in the game today, but Pat Quinn was a big man, and of course did some great things, including winning a gold medal for Team Canada in 2002, breaking a 50-year drought for Canada in the Olympics in hockey. And he also won gold with the World Junior Hockey Championship team, the Canadian team, in 2009. And this was after his career with Toronto. This was after, you know, a lot of his critics were saying that his old school style of coaching just wasn't working with the younger generation. Well, he proved them wrong in 2009 by taking a group of teenagers to a gold medal with the World Junior Hockey Championships.
I'm sure there will be lots of reaction today from players, from owners, from other coaches, etc. People who remember him when, and people who remember him from just last week. So we'll be watching for that. Thank you, Greg.
No problem.
That